Hello, hello. I'm not hearing any sound on my end. That's very weird. Hopefully my intro played properly.
I heard it.
Let me know if you guys actually heard the intro. It didn't play sound on my end like it was supposed to. Everybody, well, give it a few moments. We have Melted here as well. He's trying to get his camera working. Um, let's see. Watching my screen back. Did I actually play the sound? Oh, come on. Go back. Why do I have no sound? Hang on. Why? I have it going through the right speakers. Hello, hello? I'm not getting any sound on Rumble. Can you guys hear me? Can someone in the chat tell me if they hear me? Oh, Melted wants back in. Here you go, Melted. Hello, Melted. You're on mute.
Yo, I don't know why the camera's.
Someone's in the chat. Tell me if you can hear me.
I don't know why. Here, wait. I can tell. Let me check. Yeah.
Why isn't the volume working?
No, you can. We can hear you.
Melted, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yes, I can hear you.
Why is my?
I
Okay,
think.
hang on.
I think Rumble Studios is taking a shit.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
I can see that you're talking. I can't hear anybody.
Hello.
I have all my stuff set up. There we go.
Can you hear me now? Hello.
Whoa.
I think Rumble Studios is taking a shit, dude.
I could hear you now. Everything. All of a sudden, the audio just started coming through all at once. That was crazy.
I think. Rumble's taking a shit, dude. Because when I joined, it said like it was showing my camera, and I could see my camera was working, and now it's just saying enable camera. I click on it, it doesn't do anything. I can't bring down the scroll down. I can't do anything.
Yeah, it does that to me every now and again where it'll take my camera away and it'll do that exact thing. Sorry, guys, we're having technical difficulties. Just hold up a moment. Can't stay long, but I'm here. Well, hello, Tactical Tinker. Melted, try leaving or refreshing the page.
I did.
I'm not. We're getting the business from Rumble today, guys. Sorry.
Oh.
Wait, it turned on for a second.
Hey,
there you go. All right.
Hey.
There we go. Hello, Melted.
Oh.
Look at that beautiful face. I watched you shave it live last night.
Dude, look at this cut, dude.
Yeah, is that the one that wouldn't stop bleeding last night?
Yeah, dude, it was from trying to speed shave in the bathroom, bro. If I guess I just I was just going through, and then all that came up, and it was just like.
Let me get the link for that stream. So if you guys missed it last night on Outworld Live with Joey Cannoli on Nightcap, our friend here Melted decided to shave his entire beard.
Yeah, and Joey still owes me that $50.
Yeah, there was a Rumble rant that got sent in that forced him to shave. So
don't worry, I'm gonna harass Joey today on Outworld Live about it. I'm like, I need my $50, bro.
There you go. So if you guys want to check that out later, I'm gonna put that in all the chats.
And then if he still hasn't sent me the $50, the next stream I do, I'm gonna do it from a park bench. I'm act like I'm homeless. Like I need that $50. I needed that $50, Joey. Now
you gotta show up on Outworld. And you got to have a little mug, right? And you got to put some change in it. And you got to rattle it up by the mic, like, spare some change. Spare change, please.
I'll see if I can get a question on Timcast tonight and be like, that Joey Cannoli, bro. I shaved my beard on his stream, but he was supposed to give me $50 fucking dollars. He's a little scumbag.
Got me a trim today, but full beard still intact. Well, can't say the same for Melted here.
No, bro. So I feel like a child, bro. I went outside in the cold air, dude. I need to get rid of this, bro. I need to lose weight.
Dude, when I
think about beards, bro, you hide the fat.
No, I shaved all this off a few weeks ago, and exact same thing. It was a nice windy day, and I went out, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how much it like actually warms your face.
Mm-hmm. I think I might. For a little bit, because like, dude, you can already see I've got the 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, you're getting the stubble a little bit.
It ain't even 5 o'clock yet. That shit's gonna be back in 2 weeks.
There you go. Well, Tactical Tinker says he was there. Awesome. So yeah, hello everybody. It looks like we got through the technical difficulties. Thank you for sticking around with us. Melted and I are going to get into some news today.
Wait a second. I got a food review. Quick food
We're doing
review.
food review.
Quick food review. Okay, they have a new sauce. They have a new sauce at McDonald's.
Oh no!
That I wanted to try.
What's the sauce called?
I got McDonald's. I'm not gonna eat it during your stream. I'm just gonna eat this one thing. It is Nether hot sauce or Nether explosive sauce. Let's watch. They didn't even put it in here. I bet because I didn't get that meal, but I specifically asked for that sauce.
Yeah, that cut on your face looks like it's gonna open up.
No, it's fine. It hasn't bled for a couple hours now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they did put it in there. Dope. So this is netherite flame sauce from Minecraft.
This is supposed to be okay. It's a Minecraft thing
For the new Minecraft movie. So
oh jeez,
we'll give
might
it
have to go get me some McDonald's now.
a quick food review.
Smell hot, spicy.
I'm gonna shit my pants after I eat this. I bet.
Damn straight, as you should. I mean, it's McDonald's. I mean, me personally, I would anyway. So
I forgot you're family friendly. My bad.
make sure that if you aren't losing the double chin, offer some weight loss. Wait, after some weight loss, to get your thyroid checked and cut down on sugar. What? Make sure that if you aren't losing the double chin after some weight loss, to get your thyroid checked and cut down on sugar.
Yeah, bro. I don't. One time, so when I was 19, I lost my job. I was in a very depressed state in my life, and I gained. I got up to the biggest I ever was, which was 300 pounds. And then I got a job, and I got my life together. I got down to 240, and I was looking really good. And then I lost that job, got depressed again. Still kind of depressed because I don't have my old job that was making a lot of money, and I have a new job, but it's still ass. So I'm still depressed. So I'm not really worried about losing weight.
Yeah, I'm also depressed because I live in California and don't have a job. So you know how it is. That's why you guys got to support the channel. Support the channel. How is that sauce?
That is hot as shit.
Does it taste good though?
Yeah, it does.
Tastes good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I might have to try some now.
Yeah,
We got
I'm a white dude, so I don't like spice, but that's pretty good tasting sauce.
Okay, well I'm offended. I love spice. The spicier the better. It just doesn't love me back. By the way, T-Bone from last night was wondering where the fuck you were. I told him in the volunteer chat that if he's gonna be there, that I'll be in the audience. I didn't say I was coming on stage. I told him that if he wasn't gonna be there, I'd be on stage. I didn't feel like hosting last night. I was playing video games. Okay, that's where I was. I was playing fucking video games.
And why who would want to host with T-Bone anyway, bro? Y'all are giving like Tyler the bottom end of the shit stick, bro.
Not gonna lie, I got some beef with T-Bone after last night, dude. He was on his phone most of the time. He wasn't listening to anybody talking. And then like when the stage would go quiet, he would say some random nonsense that like kind of pertained to the original question, but like I don't know, like I don't want to throw too much shade, but that was an interesting stage last night because who was it? I think it was Mad Stork was on, and Mad Stork was making some pretty good points, and he just outright wasn't listening. But let me read this Rumble rant from Andrew Jacobs. Melted, do you have a styptic pencil for shaving?
No, I don't.
What is that?
It's like it makes it doesn't make sure it doesn't get infected and stuff.
Oh, I've literally never heard of that.
Yeah, it's just you just put it over. I think it helps stop bleeding too.
Mad Stork said, I am also depressed because I am not in Texas. Mad Stork also said, don't. Oh, wait. He said, don't read.
Yeah, don't read it. But let's be honest here, Mad Stork. I'm surprised he was able to afford whatever he was on. I'm just going to say that.
Well, you know, I got some drugs over here next to me, but they're for my back pain. So I know I've told everyone that I quit smoking, but I'm smoking a little bit again just because my back fucking hurts.
Why would you quit?
Because I had a problem, Melted. I had a problem. I was wake and bake every day for 4 years.
Yeah, that's called being a stoner, bro.
Yeah, it's not good for you. It makes you very unproductive and fine with where you're at.
No, you just need to break through, bro. Break through. When I'm telling you, bro, when I was the skinniest, when I was in my skinniest, I wasn't depressed, bro. I was stoned out of my fucking mind 24/7, doing all the work that I did, still getting all my work done, coming home, doing more work.
Well, that was the problem though, is I wasn't working. Like I was smoking and then I would smoke at work too. Like it was that bad.
Oh, same.
Well, I don't think you should smoke at work.
Everyone at my old job, bro. Everyone was
Yeah,
a
I know a
scammer,
lot of
bro.
people in almost everyone in California does too. Doesn't make it okay. Just because a lot of people do it
Oh
doesn't make it
my
okay.
gosh, bro. That's what happens to these motherfucking Californians, bro. They turn conservative and all of a sudden, like, I'll never smoke weed. I'm against all this California, fucking Californication, bro. I'm gonna move to Austin, Texas, and
Fuck no, I ain't moving to Texas,
I'm gonna take my
dude.
democratic
You ever been to
policies with
Texas?
me. Huh? Yeah, I've been to Texas a bunch of times.
It's humid as fuck there. I don't want to go there.
It's not humid.
Where I went, it was humid as
Well,
fuck,
let me
dude. You
get
walk outside the house, it was
you
sticky.
were against the coast, weren't you? Were you on the coast?
Ah, fuck. I forget where we were. My brother was graduating from Air Force, the boot camp. I
I'm
forget.
telling
I forget what base it
when
was.
you're in the middle of Texas, bro, close to the Mexican border, or if you're down south by the Mexican border, bro, you'll wish it was humid. You'll
See,
wish there
look,
was some water in the air.
Mad Stork's got a good point. Look, if the majority of Californians are doing something, you probably shouldn't do it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So there's a good
So
point there.
okay, Mad Stork, stop drinking water and stop breathing air right now.
You
I
know,
want you to
I
stop
heard
doing it.
Hitler liked puppies.
Yeah, yeah. I heard Hitler like horses. All horse girls are Nazis.
You know, Hitler would jerk off from time to time. I think you can't do that
Shit.
either.
Shit.
Anyway, we're still on YouTube, so I do have to be a little bit careful. Tune in for the censored portion, the uncensored. This is the censored
Oh,
portion. So tune into the uncensored portion. Last 30 minutes of the show. Laughlin Air Force Base. No, I don't think I went to that one. It might have been. I would have
why
to
would
double
you?
check.
But don't ever. If you're in Texas, don't go to any of the military fucking bases, bro.
Well, I had to because it was my brother's. He was graduating from boot camp.
Oh,
But anywho, let's see. Let's get into this funny story first, just because I just wanted to mention it. Tim Pool is at the top of this thread. So CNN is accused of using an orange filter on Trump. And then Tim Pool has a video of them side by side, one on Fox and one on CNN. You can clearly see that he is of a darker complexion on CNN. What do you think about this, Melton?
Are you able to pull it up?
Yeah.
Right.
Wait. I didn't have it on presentation. There we go.
God, dude, look what I gotta teach these kids, streamers, bro.
You do.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm watching a video of a video, and dude, who knows what editing has been done to either of these? It could be
This is
like
from Tim Pool. You think he would have edited it?
no, this Tim. I don't. Tim didn't make this video, did he? Or
Yeah,
was
no.
it Tim that made this video?
Tim posted the video. Here we go.
What but he covered
There we
it. He covered it on his own.
This was 7 hours ago. So, whoa, on
Dude.
CNN, Trump is orange. On Fox, he isn't. This is the scam.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't think. Yeah, if I watched Tim's video on it, I didn't realize that he uploaded it. I'd say yeah.
Because I mean, he's clearly of a darker complexion on the CNN.
Can you
video.
pause? All right, here when it goes to where
when
I
he
can see,
goes
when
back,
I can see
yeah.
the Dow watch right there. Just pause. Ugh. Nope, I missed it. I need to be able to see the breaking news red, and I need to be able to see the Dow Jones red. They look almost the damn same.
Yeah.
It's like because people are saying like, oh, it's TV, it's the TV.
No, he looks like a straight tomato.
Well, but here's the thing. So go to where you can see both screens.
Yeah. It's about to zoom out.
Yeah. Okay.
He's clearly
right
very
there.
white on the left, and his hair is even a little orange on the right.
Yeah, look at the Dow Jones watch. So like you see Dow Jones watch in the bottom left red. You see that red. Now look at the breaking news red. It's almost the same exact color red.
Yep.
And if it was a color with the monitor, which I've seen a lot of people
look
saying,
at his tie. Look at his tie is a little bit more vibrant on the right.
It is.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the reason why you can tell, the reason why that matters, the Dow Jones and the breaking news stuff, is because those are added on after a filter would be added on top of the video.
Yeah, it would overlay.
Mm-hmm. So this confirms that it's not the monitor saturation or the colors, because how the reds are almost the same color.
Well, Tactical Tinkerer makes the point. CNN has altered the skin tones of hundreds of people in the past. Yeah, it wasn't CNN the one that made
Joe Rogan
look green after taking ivermectin or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, this doesn't come as a surprise. It's just like, why? Like, what does this do? Like, I get the meme. It's like, oh, orange man bad, but like literally making him look more orange. What does that actually do?
So it continues on with the stereotype. So
a lot of
Democrats are gonna they watch CNN, and then one day they'll see a Fox News clip, and Trump will look, like a normal, like a tanned fellow, not like an orange popsicle.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Fox News is making it to where Trump looks like a normal color. That's crazy." Like that's all it is. It's just they just try to keep this idea that can play with the flags, but also notice that weird shadow around Trump, kind of like a halo. Yeah, I do kind of see that too. Thanks for the
There
two
is a bit
dollars,
of
Matt
a
Stork.
bit of an outline on CNN's. Yeah.
Well, also like look at the. It's kind of weird too because you see. I don't know if that's just like the monitor, but like where the two screens meet, you notice how like it's kind of blue on the CNN side,
Yeah,
like the.
like on the left side of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the CNN.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it looks
it,
bluish. Like all of the whites look blue, like kind of blue as they.
yeah.
Like, I don't
No, there's
know.
definitely 100% there's a filter on it.
Yeah, there's definitely a filter. It almost looks like there's a purple line between on the far left red. Yeah, you see that purple line, or on
Yeah.
sorry, yep, that far right CNN side or far left CNN side,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
where the white and the red meet. You see like how that's like
Yeah,
almost
because
like.
the camera's not doing that. The TV screen's not doing that. That's got to
Mhm.
be a filter. So super weird. I don't know why they would do that. I guess like you were saying, it's just like to keep the stereotype alive. But I don't know how that benefits anyone.
But that's the thing, Mad Stork. The saturation isn't turned up on the TV because the CNN red on the bottom border looks normal. It looks like the normal CNN red.
Did
So it's
did
not it's
Tim
not the saturation.
did Tim actually get some breaking news? Because people are actually using his clip. Everyone's using his clip. Look, they're
Yeah,
stealing his clip.
of course.
That's funny. And then look, this I hate Twitter so much. People just get the same clip, and then when I'm sitting here trying to find more information, it's just the same
Yep.
tweet over and over and
So
over and over again. Well,
oh
then
yep,
here we
look,
have the
there's
Joe
the
Rogan one.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Out of all kinds of
Was it
meds,
really that
monoclonal.
bad? I don't remember them filtering
Uh,
him that bad.
well, I see. This is a very low quality. This
Yeah.
this is like almost like someone re-recorded it in 4080p, and now we're watching it again in 4080p.
Yeah.
Like
No, that looks worse than the way they did it. Like I know they colored
he
him,
almost
but
looks he almost looks like he's like part black, dude. Like in that, like doesn't he? He looks like he's
no,
almost
yeah,
black.
a little bit. Yeah, like dude, he almost looks like a Smurf. He's almost purple. But no, okay. So I just wanted to bring that one up real quick, just because it's like I don't know, it's just weird, like a weird thing for CNN to do. But it's not the first time they've done it, so I
Oh
can't
my
be
god,
too
look at that
surprised.
big article wrote out on the top of that on that
Sh-
Twitter thing. That's a
I,
big ass article.
I could pull it back up, but I just closed out of the
Nah,
window.
don't worry about it.
Usually I fully close out of the windows when I'm done. That way, because I have so many windows up. Let's see. We got some chats talking about which Air Force base I might have gone to. CNN has altered the skin tones of hundreds of people in the past. Mad Stork with the $2 Rumble rant. Compare the reds and the flags, but also notice the weird shadow around Trump, kind of a halo. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Or the saturation on the TV is turned up. It could be that. It could, by the way, you could, by the way, talk about the Georgia killing, but you are on YouTube, so probably not. What Georgia killing? Which Georgia killing? Pretty sure if you lost
I'll
their lives in Atlanta.
I'll look for it
What?
real quick.
I was gonna say I could pull that up on the censored portion, the uncensored portion.
Yeah, here let's just continue talking about stuff, and then I'll look for an article
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. So got to give my daily update for the Tesla vandalism because we have like 5 new ones every day. So let's pull this up. So it looks like a family. So the mother is teaching her children to hate Teslas, and then she also keyed the Tesla as the children walked by. But
Oh my gosh.
what is it bad?
No, there's been dude, like in the last couple of hours, there's been like so many different murders in Georgia.
What?
Like so many different confessions.
Oh shit.
Two
Okay.
two this 2 days ago, two dead like just this week alone, two dead suspects murder suicide at Georgia International House Park in what I don't know, Corniers. Police say illegal immigrant charged with gruesome murder of Georgia mother and grandmother. This is 3 days ago.
Why wouldn't I be able to pull it up on YouTube though? Why did Matt Stork
I
say I can't pull it up on
I don't
YouTube?
know. And then a man. This is from 2 hours ago. Man walks into police department confessing to killing mom.
What?
Yeah, yeah. California cops say this is. But this is. Wait, why is this California? When I looked
Yeah,
up
it's California. I
Georgia.
thought it was Georgia.
Yeah, dude, California, bro. Killings happen all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was at least like 3 a night in my town.
Georgia's pretty bad, but it's not.
Mad Stork said he's gonna send me the link.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we'll check that out on the uncensored portion. But look at this video, Melted. So
I saw this.
internet, do your thing, make this mom famous. Arden Hills, what is that, Minnesota? Or what does that mean?
I think it is, I think it's Montana.
Wait.
That'd be MT, I think.
Shit, I forget which one is MN. It might be
Minnesota.
Minnesota? I think it's Minnesota.
It is Minnesota.
Okay. Well, look at this video. So clearly, this mom has been teaching her children about all of her politics. Because look what the kid does when they walk past the car, and then you can see the mom key the car. So they're walking up to the car, and then clearly they're talking smack about the Tesla. This kid right here, the older one, flips off the camera, and then the mom keys the back of it.
How stupid are these people? Like, you don't know that there's a camera? There's cameras all over these things, dude.
Yeah.
There's cameras.
Also, why are you walking in
between
cars? Like, I thought her car was gonna be the one next to the Tesla, but no, she's just walking past it, literally just to do that.
Oh, I walk in between cars all the time when I'm if I'm like going across the parking lot to get to my car.
Well, yeah, sure. I don't see where she's coming from.
Oh, they probably saw the Tesla and were just like walking at it.
Yeah, and then gunned it. But you could see like you could see how she's raising her kids though. Her kids are just like flipping off the Tesla camera as she keys it.
Yeah, I think it's almost like, do you want to get like is this almost where Child Protective Services have to get involved, where you're showing your kids about property damage, like you're teaching your kids how to be criminals, like you're showing your kids like, is that almost something where like Child Protective Services need to get involved, where you're raising your kids to be criminals?
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far, but like maybe like a visit from CPS just to be like, hey, quit teaching your kids fucking crimes. That's not how this goes.
Well,
like maybe just to scare her, right? Like, don't take the kids away, but like show up to the house and be like, hey, don't fucking do that again.
Well, Tactical Tinker says she should be in prison and her kids should be taken away. Well, with how these vandalism, dude, it's getting treated like terrorism, bro. 20 years in federal prison, bro.
Well, a lot of them deserve 20 years, and TJ Rainman and I talked about it because it's like, is that enough? Like, is that enough of a deterrent for these people? Because a lot of these people, I feel like it's not enough of a deterrent. So like a lot of people just don't care. They're just gonna do it.
I just love how Matt's like, whoa. She's doing a bad job of teaching them how to be criminals. Okay, she's not a bad mom. She's a stupid mom. You don't know this. For all you know, bro, she's taking these kids and she's giving them fucking hormone like treatment changes. We're watching a video.
Yeah, what if that's not her daughter? That's actually her son.
You don't know this family. You can't be like, she's not a bad mom. She's just a stupid mom. If you're keying a Tesla in front of your kids and you know your kids flipping off the cameras and shit like that, who knows how you're handling your kids at home? You could go like watch. They show her house and her house is just full of trash everywhere and broken glass, shit smeared on the wall. You don't know this woman.
Yeah,
we can't make these assumptions.
Oh, but he clarified. He said not just a bad mom; she's also a stupid mom. So he's saying that she's both.
Oh, okay. But still, so if she's a bad, do you think bad moms like should be able to keep their kids and keep them, like if they're a really bad mom, they should keep their kids?
Oh, I think obviously there should be a line in that, but overall, like,
yeah,
I don't think the government should take their kids away just because they're a bad parent, you know. Yeah. But they should definitely have a talking to, like, hey, you can't be doing crimes and showing your kids how to do the crimes.
And that really, yeah, it's like,
is my prose really so bad people have difficulty reading it? What is a prose?
Yeah, that's Matt Stork. There you go. That answers your question.
Hey, you can fix bad, but you can't fix stupid.
You can fix stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can. You gotta educate these people.
Education, learning.
On a long enough timeline, stupidity and evil are indistinguishable. Yeah, a lot of people say that. That's absolutely true.
Well, no, stupidity and evil aren't indistinguishable either, bro. It's not indistinguishable.
No, he's given enough time. Like, so basically, let me see if I could explain this. I'm sure you've heard it before, but basically, if you look at like the things that happen in this world, you can always attribute them to stupidity or someone's just evil. But after a long enough time, it doesn't matter if it's stupidity or evil. The outcome is the same. Is kind of the philosophical point.
I understand. I get what you're saying, but I think stupidity can become evil is when you try not to learn. You can't just like
Well, I mean, you get to be an adult and you just close off your mind, man. A lot of people do. They close off their mind. And Tim Pool talks about it, right? Like you live until you're 25. Your brain kind of locks in to like what it already knows, and it's like, okay, I've made it this far. This is what I'm going to do the rest of my life. So when you give them new information that's different than what they already know, they close their mind to it,
mhm.
and it's unfortunate. But anyway, we'll move on. Yeah, it's just another daily Tesla vandalism video. What should happen to this mother? Damn, they got a real good picture of her here. Yeah, she's getting caught. There's no way they're not gonna find her with a picture like that.
Oh, okay, there we go. Camera's back on. Damn, bro. That must have been like enhanced. That's like some CSI
Yeah, like
Miami
zoom
shit.
in,
Enhance.
zoom in,
Enhance.
enhance.
Like that photo looks way better than. It's almost like AI, like
Well, because like,
enhancement
yeah,
on
it's
it.
a little grainy right here. I don't know how they got
Yeah,
that good a
I
picture.
don't like go. Can you have both of those up like that?
Like,
Her
I don't.
eyes look closed right there, and
Maybe
like,
this isn't the original video.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
It could be lower quality because it's not the original.
Hmm.
But anyway, I don't think there was another one. Is there any other videos people are sharing right now? I think this is the main one people are
Um,
focused on today.
did you see did you see the video of that guy getting his he got a laser shining in his eye, that Tesla employee?
No, I didn't
Did you
see
hear
that one.
about that? Yeah, the
No.
dude got that he got blinded, I think. They shined a green laser in his eye and it blinded him.
Shit, dude.
Hmm.
What was like? It was like someone working at
Tesla
a Tesla
Tesla employee.
dealership.
I think so, yeah.
Damn. Did they find the guy or?
I have no clue. I have no
Yeah,
clue.
those lasers. That's why they tell you not to shine those lasers up at like airplanes and shit. You can hit people with those
Mhm.
lasers, dude. Lasers ain't a joke. Especially the green ones. They have so much range. I remember my dad would always have a green laser, and we'd always shine it up into the night sky, and you could see that thing for miles.
Yeah,
Uh,
I used to have one of those really nice the red lasers, and I would shine it up into the sky, and I would shine it super far away at like those the the electric towers that would have like the lights flashing on top, so planes
yeah,
would see them, and like you could see it on the tower from like 3 miles away.
yeah. Now imagine that getting blared into your eyeballs, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's no wonder you'll go blind from that. So and then the other story I wanted to talk about. So obviously, while we're talking about Tesla and SpaceX, there was a new video that got released by SpaceX, and it is now everyone's talking about flat Earth, of course. Do you believe in the flat Earth, Melted?
Do I believe the truth?
Quit messing with me. Quit messing with me, Melted.
The Earth, bro. It's
The
yeah,
Earth, the Earth.
yeah.
We're the only planet
Hmm.
that is flat.
I'm so tired of people talking about this flat Earth shit because it gets rid of the real thing where we're actually on the back of a floating turtle in
I
space.
that's
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 being
the theory I want.
that's being well, no, so there's a turtle and then there's two elephants and then we're on top of the two elephants. That's how it
Right.
is, bro. And we're floating through space and time.
That's a lot more plausible than a flat Earth.
Actually, that's what people don't realize is that's what uh what's his name, the dude that made it. What's that guy's name? That creepo. You know who I'm talking about, the author that made it. Pet
Okay, Matt
Cemetery.
Stork sent me a link, but he said, "Do not talk about it on YouTube. You'll understand after you read a little bit." So
Okay.
I will read that, Matt Stork, on the uncensored portion. Thank you.
Yeah, Stephen King. Stephen King. That's his whole universe is based off that that turtle and everything like that. That's what his universe is. The Earth is
I,
actually on top of that turtle and all the shit.
dude, I can never think of Stephen King the same after I found out how the original It book was written.
Hmm.
I can't ever hear his name and not think about that. It's utterly disgusting. I'm glad he hasn't made anything like that in the future, but I wouldn't be surprised to find him on an Epstein list somewhere.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what was written in the original It book, I'm
Look it
not going to
up.
share that on YouTube.
Look it up.
Look it up, yeah, but don't look at images. Anyway, so the reason it's sparking debate about the flat Earth is because they got an actual video of the curvature of the Earth as they orbited around. And that is what is in the thumbnail today, guys. The thumbnail is a still photo of that video. So SpaceX's Fram-2 mission has achieved a historic milestone by orbiting humans over both the North and South Poles for the first time. This event has sparked significant discussion on social media, particularly among the flat Earth community. Some posts reflect disappointment or disbelief among flat Earth believers, while others use the occasion to humorously critique the flat Earth theory. The mission provides new visual evidence of Earth's curvature, contributing to ongoing debates about the planet's shape. So, and then Alex Jones has the video, or a picture. I got this picture from Alex Jones, and then here's the actual video.
Hang on. Whoa! What?
Skip ahead a little bit.
God, I've just got to move this momentarily.
So this is from the shuttle Fram-2.
Yeah, I saw this morning.
It looks crazy, dude. Crazy and beautiful.
There is.
Look at all those clouds. No, they're over the Antarctic, huh?
I think John's been waiting for this moment all this
Yeah,
time.
because you can see all the snow. That looks
Very
amazing.
happy for you, John. This is weird. It doesn't have the clip.
That's incredible. Look at it. So beautiful.
Well, it's a lot of icebergs, bro.
All these features there.
Yeah, I thought global warming was happening.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was gonna be all water.
Dude, it's crazy to me how people get so worked up about like climate change and stuff like that, and it's like, oh no, the climate's changing like it never has before.
Yeah, bro.
What's called
Ice Age.
well, no, like what's called? You know they have glaciers in the tropics.
Yeah, don't they float up from south, like from...
No, like inland glaciers that still are melting.
Here's my foot.
Yeah, we're still in an ice age.
Yeah, we're still coming out of an ice age.
Get your feet out of the camera.
that's a
I don't want to
bizarre
see your
show.
socks.
That's crazy.
I don't want to see your feet.
Are they walking on the glass?
Yeah.
Take the socks off. No.
Start jumping. Start
Yeah,
jumping.
Jump.
And there's the nose cone crazy.
Dude, I would be that asshole that would sneak on like an icebreaker as a joke, or a glass breaker as a joke. Like it's just in case we get stuck, guys.
Mad Stork said, "I'm not here for your feet pics."
Yeah.
Well, you are now. You got some feet pics from this individual. Yeah, no, that's absolutely beautiful. I love all the arguments from flat earthers, and they talk about the ice wall and shit like that. And it's just, I don't know how stupid you have to be to believe in the flat earth stuff, guys. Like, you literally look out to the stars, you see all these perfectly round planets, and it's like, yeah, we got to be different.
Oh, yeah. We 100%. We need to figure something out with how like, should we just find every person that thinks the Earth's flat, and then like Elon just launches them up in groups? Like, that's what I think.
No, just send them all to Mars.
Send them all to Mars.
Yeah, that way they can go and talk about how Mars is flat. And Earth
Yeah,
is
I know.
round.
Then they're gonna be on there. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, fucking Mars, it's flat too, bro."
What are you, Tyler? A baller? This is a joke I've debated. Flat earthers. A baller? Yeah, I am a
I'm
baller.
I'm a
Actually,
shot
I'm an
caller.
egger, bro. The Earth is an egg.
I'm a baller, shot caller.
If you actually look at the
20-inch
shape of the-
blades on
if you
the
look at-
Impala.
If you actually look at the shape of the Earth, what's funny is that technically Mount Everest isn't the tallest point on Earth, because the way the Earth is shaped, it actually comes to like an egg shape. So technically there
You're
are
an egger. You're an egger now.
It's technically an egg shape, yeah.
You're an egger. Like,
They call me Tyler Egger. Anyway, no, super cool video. I just wanted to highlight that because it's pretty magnificent, beautiful scenery. Let's see, what other stuff did we want to talk about? I wanted to talk about this for a few days now, but I keep missing it. So let's talk about this. So there's something going on in Texas. Did you hear about this Epic City project? Have you heard about this?
this is gonna be like 15-minute cities.
No, so this is actually, In Texas, a proposed development known as Epic City has sparked significant controversy and public debate. The project, planned near Blue Ridge in Josephine, Texas, aims to establish a large-scale Islamic community. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has stated that the project is under investigation for potential violations of state law, including the absence of required permits and authorizations. Critics of the project expressed concerns over the potential implementation of Sharia law, which is banned in Texas. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality has given the developer 7 days to cease construction or face legal consequences. So basically, they were trying to make this 402 acres. They were trying to turn it into an Islamic community, like a small Islamic city.
Hell yeah, bro. That sounds badass. Let's do it.
I mean, yeah, if they want to do it and they have all the required stuff to do it, sure. But I mean, I'm not for Sharia law. I don't think we should have. But obviously, you still have to go by state law. But if they want their own community, that's fine.
I say we do it. I say you let them do it, bro. You let them have this big farm. You let all these multi-millionaire Islamists, come in, fund this, and then they start it up, and then we watch how the society starts to fall after 10 years. Their schooling goes to shit. It's not going to work out the same. Watch as it's going to be. You're gonna see like these women that are under Sharia law. They're gonna be so close to these women that aren't under Sharia law. They're going to start escaping this city. It's not going to be able to last. It won't last. So then you let these guys build up this city, and then Texas can just buy it from them for half the price when it's not worth as much. And then boom, you got another city.
Yeah, I mean that could be a viable option. I just don't like having a city in the United States that is under Sharia law. But you make a good point. I mean, we could use it as a conversion tactic. Like, look, you can live that way, or you could live like the normal Americans.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it could be interesting. But it's just funny that this is happening in Texas of all places.
I don't like, people are like, oh, this Islamic city. I'm like, they already have Scientology like cities and towns. Like they
do full cities for Scientology.
Yeah, well, it's not like full cities, but it's towns. It's like where all these people live, like in California, like Silicon Valley, bro.
Yeah,
there's so many Scientologists that live there.
You know what I love about Scientology is like how underground it's gone. Like they know they're a cult and they don't let their people talk about it.
Well,
so they've just gone underground.
I have a funny story actually about. I would love to talk to Tim about this, because me and Tim, I'm not so much a big skateboarder as I used to be.
Yeah.
But both me and Tim love skateboarding, and there was this channel that I used to watch when I first started skateboarding. It was called Braille. And it was this big channel making huge, like these awesome videos. He was paying his buddies to skateboard. He's giving them California minimum wage. Like, you guys live, go skate, just come do videos with me every day. And then all of a sudden, things crashed around when he came out as he was a Scientology, and he donated $1 million to the Church of Scientology. And then all of his employees were like, what the fuck? You're paying us minimum wage, saying you can barely afford it, but we're going to have the time of our lives. And then you're paying your religious cult $1 million of your YouTube ad money to get in farther and deeper into the cult.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that the reason they do those donations is to reach higher levels within the cult. And technically, Melted, he might have a deal with them where he has to give them a certain percentage of his earnings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. And then there was a photo when I watched this video about that, him, like, because the channel died one day, and I wasn't really watching it anymore. And then, like, I was like, damn, this channel like just died out of nowhere. I thought this was going to be a pretty big channel. And then I watched the video about the dude talking about it. And then they show a photo of all these different people that are apparently like content creators or something like that, and they're all wearing their like white shirts with the black pants and the black tie, and they're all like, "Oh, we love Scientology," and it's just like a big photo of them all on a street, like from a drone, and they're all looking up at the drone, smiling.
Super weird. But anyway. So no, super weird story. I don't know how Scientology is still around, especially with all the information we have about them.
I think the next time I go to Vegas, I'm gonna get one of those glasses cameras, and I'm actually gonna go to the Scientology Center, and I'm gonna act really depressed, because those are the people, like, they look for people that look sad in Vegas.
What state do you live?
I'd rather not say, but it's not in Vegas. It's Midwest.
Midwest. Okay. Well, next time you go to Vegas, let me know. Maybe I can go down.
I don't really care. I'm in Indiana.
I was gonna say, you can say the state. No one's gonna find you just based off your state.
It's a small state. It's a small state.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've said I'm close to LA, so someone will find me at some point. Is what it is. But what's called? Yeah, we'll go to Vegas. We'll go troll some Scientologists. That sounds fun. That'd be a fantastic video. Tyler Today trolls Scientology.
We just there's a dude that he stands outside of that building, their HQ, every day, and as he stands there across the street, and when he sees them come up and like grab people, like, oh, come in, we'll give you this free personality test. And that's what they started off with. It's a free personality test, and then they try and say, oh, you're perfect for our group, and this is how we spread our wealth in our community, and that's how they get you.
Yeah,
They say it's a wealth spread, and then you'll pay a certain amount, and then you'll move up a tier, and then eventually you'll get to that tier where you're making all the money. And it's kind of like a pyramid scheme for religion. And the guy that actually came up with Scientology was a fiction writer.
a fiction writer. Of course he was.
Yeah. He wrote fiction novels.
Mad Stork said, "Unfortunately, my state is small enough, and I talk about enough that people could find my city easily. After that, there are only a few dozens like me, so no state info."
Oh,
Well,
he's
Mad
from-
Stork, I didn't ask for your state info. God damn it.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks, Mad Stork. But I need to have Mad Stork on the show at some point. I need him in the background. He's my Jamie. I don't know if you know this, but Mad Stork's actually TJ Rainman and he's our Jamie.
Okay.
So, well, like when we're like chat, pull it up. Mad Stork pulls it up.
Where the fuck is Rain Man? I wanted to have a battle with him of wit.
He's at so the schedule that he's got for the show right now is he'll be on Monday and Tuesday for sure. Every other Wednesday, and then Thursday and Fridays he works.
Okay.
So yeah, every other Wednesday he'll be on, but Monday and Tuesday he should be on most of the time. So. But if you want to get on and argue with him, you're more than welcome to come back on Monday.
Yeah, if just on my days off, man, I'll try.
All right, sounds good. What did you want to argue with him about?
I don't, whatever he wants. I like TJ. I just like I like arguing with people. I like TJ a lot, so I'd like to argue with him.
Yeah,
we'll find something.
I still need to argue with TJ about people being a blank slate. He thinks they're a blank slate and everything's taught to them.
He thinks that?
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, what about like things in nature? Like there's so many species of animals that don't get taught anything by their parents, yet they mimic the same behaviors.
Babies, like if you put a baby in water, the baby's instantly gonna, a lot of them struggle, but the first thing the baby's gonna do is flip itself over and start floating up so it can breathe. This is something that is something naturally you have.
Well, yeah, that's what I forget who it was. It might have been Mad Stork or Concrete Hades, but they're like, do we have to teach them how to breathe?
Yeah, you don't teach people how to breathe. You don't teach people how to
cough, sneeze, eat,
digest.
Digest, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a topic I like to mess with him on because he thinks that they were blank slates and
how to see.
Yeah. I don't think he still thinks that. I had a long talk with him about it. So Mad Stork may have convinced him otherwise.
Good.
So, good. Thank you, Mad Stork.
There's definitely, we're a blank slate in the fact, I would say after you have all the basic survival skills, then you're a blank slate after that. After you get past that point.
Yeah. But you know what needs a blank slate? The United States from the United Nations. We need to leave the United Nations, guys. They're trying to put a carbon tax on all the countries in the United Nations. Fuck that, dude. No,
right.
we need to leave NATO, leave the United Nations, leave what was that what was that, like? It was like the World Health Organization. I'm pretty sure we left that, right?
I have no idea.
I know we left it and then we went back into it under Biden. I don't know if we left it again yet.
Probably not. No.
But we need to leave all these world organizations. Globalism is fucking stupid. It doesn't work. And America is the best country on the planet. We know how to manage ourselves.
You know what? I want to see how this carbon tax is. Like, is it imposed on who has the most carbon usage? Like, is China and India?
Yeah, is China going to have to pay the biggest?
It wouldn't even be China. I think it'd be India. I think India and China
either
are right
one
there in carbon emissions.
So let's read this. The United Nations is set to vote next week on a proposed ocean carbon tax, which could potentially impact the cost of food, fuel, and other essentials in the United States. Discussions on social media, particularly from the U.S. Senator Mike Lee, suggest a strong opposition to this tax. Well, yeah, fuck taxes. with many advocating for the U.S. to leave the UN should the tax be implemented. Absolutely. These sentiments reflect a broader debate about U.S. involvement in the UN, though they represent only one perspective among many. I don't care. So let's see. The secret UN carbon tax that's about to fleece America. This is from Alex Epstein. Next week, the UN, different Epstein. Next week, dude, unfortunate for anyone that has that name.
Yeah, really.
Next
Can't
week,
do
a
that.
UN votes on an ocean carbon tax that could spike the price of food, fuel, and everyday essentials, hitting U.S. the hardest. Here's what the admin on Congress can do to stop it in its tracks, and then it goes on to talk about what it is. So a $150 a ton carbon tax on the shipping would double fuel cost for large. Dude, that's a wow. $150 for every ton that you take across the ocean. The marine fuel oil is used to power most large ship cost. $400 a ton. Since burning 1 ton of marine fuel oil produces 3.2 tons of CO2, $150 a ton carbon tax adds $480 a ton, roughly doubling today's prices.
This is not what I thought it was going to be. Nope. I'm not like this. I'm okay with the carbon tax for countries that are polluting our oceans and destroying.
Yeah, no, this is talking about just shipping, like using fuel to go shipping from trade routes and stuff like that. This will be terrible for everybody.
This will not be good. This is all going to go into the UN's pocket and start more wars. Amen.
Absolutely. No, we need to leave the UN immediately. I mean, to be fair, the UN's a fucking joke anyway. You know who they put at the head of their Women Rights Council? Fucking like Iran or Iraq or something like that. Or it was like someone, one of these Middle Eastern. Yeah, it was one of these Middle Eastern countries. Like I don't care which one it is. They're all terrible for women. So it's just funny to see that the head of the Women Rights Council is someone from the Middle East. Melted looks like an obnoxious 6th grader. I don't think he looks that young. Maybe like a freshman in high school looking.
Hey, Joey. At least I have a 6th grade education. I know you got that Bronx education, brother, man. Don't even talk with me.
Exactly.
you
learn from the streets, Melted.
Yeah,
just like the average New Yorker.
Yeah, he talks to Splinter. He's like a Ninja Turtle. He talks to the rats, and they teach him.
No, absolutely. But no, so this isn't actually reading into this more. This is not at all what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was more along what you were thinking. Like we were just going to tax carbon emissions. But if we're taxing fuel usage on trading, this isn't going to go well for anybody.
I would be okay with this tax. Like let's say, all right, this is how we're going to do this tax. We're going to have everyone from your own country that has a coast. You're going to pay however many people for you to clean up your coast in a month's time, and you're going to pick up every piece of trash that you see, and if it has Indian writing on it or Chinese writing, then that's who's going to have to pay for it. Because guess what? I know you live in California. Your coast is covered with Chinese bullshit, and I know the coast of Africa is covered in fucking Indian bullshit. And that's it. And where do you like the only places you see like American trash on the coast or anything like that, or even in our own ponds? It's just it's in our own ponds or on our own coast. It's not like we have so much trash going out. We don't dump our trash into the ocean or into specific points where it will float away from our country like China or India does.
I think the UN should tax that giant floating mass of garbage in the Pacific.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then also you have like not too long ago how China was running. They were dragging anchor through and
they were cutting our fucking communication lines.
And that's gonna break and throw wires into the ocean. That's more trash into the ocean that you just caused.
There's a lot of things that are polluting the planet, and we're not doing anything to stop it. That's why I love all this climate change stuff, because they always focus on things that don't fucking matter. Like I had to argue with so my grandmother, she's more right leaning, but she also still watches mainstream media. So there's a lot of narratives that she picks up. Like she absolutely hates everything to do with January 6th. She hates everyone involved. And she thinks she thinks we should lock them away, throw away the key. I had to explain to her, exactly what happened with January 6th. She still is a little iffy on it.
That's how my grandma is.
But what's called, we here in California, we had the plastic straw ban. They just reversed it recently, and she was arguing about how it affects sea turtles. And I was like, yeah, but we also have plastic from all these like soda cans and stuff that get around fish's necks, and then they grow and choke to death. So it's like if we're gonna we can't just ban plastic straws. That's not how it works. You focus on one little thing, and it doesn't account for the entire problem. So it's just it's things like this, like this isn't actually going to fix anything. You're focusing way too much on one thing when it's a much broader problem.
What's the goal of this tax? Is it because
Fuck people over?
Well, normally when you tax things like when they tax things like this, it's to slow it down. It's not to make the money off of it, which is really the goal for you and I believe is to make the money off this, because you can't slow down shipping right now. It would lead to drastic downfalls in the trade. So this is just them trying to slow down. This is them trying to slow down the economies of countries.
Well, this would target the United States the most because we are the largest importer. Alex Epstein has this tweet here. Since the U.S. is the world's largest importer of goods with 3.2 trillion in imports, including 760 billion for consumer goods per year, an ocean carbon tax would disproportionately raise prices for U.S. consumers and businesses. An ocean carbon tax is a tax on America most of all. Absolutely, we need to leave the UN immediately should this go through. Just screw the UN. They're a joke anyway.
Let's let this happen. How about we do that, and then we start. This will push it to where U.S. companies will start promoting within, so we don't have to import.
I mean, this could be good. This could go. Yeah, no, you make a good point there. This could go towards Trump's agenda, right? Because we're trying to get people to come back here and build things here.
I bet you Trump's looking at this like, all right, let's do it.
Well, and then I have another story. Let's get into this. So speaking of Trump's tariffs.
Wait 1 second. Thank you, Sick of Shitty Gov, for the $1. Could you possibly use these great floating garbage patches as prisons for deported terrorists? Only half kidding. Well, unfortunately, bro, I would say that it would be too nice for them to live on these floating garbage patches because there's a chance that they will find food there.
Well, to be fair, Melted, a lot of people want to bring back exiling people. What if we just exile them to the floating garbage patch?
Yeah, exile to let's do that like what they did with Napoleon. They send him, where did they send him? They send him to Sicily? No. What island did they send?
I know what you're talking about. They sent Napoleon far away and then he came back and took over.
Yeah. Well, the difference with that is Napoleon had high support with his soldiers.
Mad Stork said, unfortunately, no, the garbage patches aren't as real as they say they are.
No, they're pretty real, bro.
Mad Stork said Alba Island. See, he's my Jamie, bro. He's my Jamie.
Alba Island.
But no, hey, Mad Stork. But like, if we could find a decent sized one, we could send a couple people there.
We could take all the food off except for Peeps. Oh,
that's crazy. We could make it worse, Melted. Take all the food off except for Peeps.
Imagine eating Peeps for like 3 days, and then
imagine eating Peeps that have been in the ocean for the past couple months.
Ugh. Just imagine you're like going to the bathroom, bro. Like,
what do you mean? You just go right where you're standing? You're on a garbage patch.
I mean after eating 3 days worth of Peeps.
Oh no. Okay, well you wouldn't be able to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, dude. Just like a marshmallow log coming out.
So speaking of taxes and tariffs and stuff like that, so it looks like the Senate has voted to actually block Trump's Canada tariffs. Absolutely fucking stupid. I hate our government so much. But even Rand Paul voted to block this. So the U.S. Senate. Wait, what?
Of course, Rand Paul.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Rand Paul doesn't want. I get Rand Paul's reasoning for it, but so the U.S. Senate voted 51-48 to pass a resolution blocking tariffs on Canada proposed by former President Donald. Well, why do they? By former president? He's the current president. Proposed by President Donald Trump. The resolution was supported by a bipartisan group, including 4 Republicans, Senator Susan Collins, Mitch McConnell, Rand Paul, and Lisa Murkowski, alongside all 47 Democrats. The vote represents a significant challenge to Trump's use of emergency powers to impose tariffs, which critics argue are essentially taxes that increase costs for American consumers. Rand Paul shared this article from Politico. The tariffs that Trump detailed Wednesday mark the most significant U.S. Protectionist trade action since the 1930s, when Congress imposed tariffs on more than 20,000 goods and dug the U.S. economy deeper into the Great Depression. So how do you feel about these tariffs, Melted?
Do it.
I think we should do it. Why do you think they're stopping it though? Because I think I know why Rand Paul's stopping it. I like Rand Paul.
I think
Rand Paul's stopping it because he doesn't want prices to go up for Americans. But I think he's failing to realize what Trump's actual goal is, and Trump's actual goal is to get better trade deals for the future of America. Take some hurt now, get better deals in the future. That is the goal. But I understand where Rand Paul comes from.
Yeah, the idea that well, Rand Paul's always this dude. Like, I feel like Rand Paul's a rhino that everyone still likes, but it's just because he votes no on everything, no matter what it is. He just votes no, and I think that's why people like him. People like him because when Biden and everyone was in, he would be that rhino that still said no. And now he's still being when Trump's in office, he's still being that rhino that says no to everything. So
well, Rand Paul's the guy that's like just fuck government. So he like anytime the government wants to do something, he's just like no, fuck that.
Yeah, but that's it doesn't work out that way, Rand Paul. Sorry.
Yeah,
but Matt Stork's saying the reasoning is it stops their donor. It's bad for their donors. Rand has ideological reasons. I disagree with him on this. Yeah, of course. But the thing is, it doesn't even stop their donors, bro. It stops their investments. You know that these people, they invest probably they know that we are funding Canada, like whatever it was, $230 billion a year we give Canada.
Well, Melted. Hey, I got to stop you there, Melted. Speaking of funding, you guys should go and fund 1775 Coffee. As soon as the ad loads. Weak coffee is for the weak, and at Rumble, weak has never been a part of the mission. No fillers, no fraud, and no settling for mediocrity, just like 1775 Coffee. It's single origin, small farm, hand-picked, specialty grade coffee that stands for quality, free speech, and calling out BS when it matters. Forget stale, mass-produced beans, roasted just enough to hide the flaws. Dark roast hits like a Trump tariff. Medium roast keeps it bold without the bitterness. And Vitality Mushroom Blend, real energy and lasting focus. No synthetic garbage. For K-Cup pods, whole bean, or fresh ground coffee, go to 1775coffee.com. Use code STUDIO for 15% off. And start your morning with coffee that stands for something. Oh, and every dollar spent enters you to win a Cybertruck and $30K in cash. If this coffee is good enough for Joey Cannoli, it's good enough for my audience. Joey Cannoli swears by this coffee, and I hope that he or someone in my audience wins that what would you call it? It's a giveaway, but there's other words for it.
The giveaway?
Sweepstakes. I hope someone in my audience wins this sweepstakes. But yeah, go check out 1775 Coffee, guys. I had to get that in there. I got notified that there was an ad ready.
Joey's gonna win that. He's gonna have to sell the Tesla, and it's gonna be worth nothing in New York. He's gonna get taxed the hell out of on that $30K. That man's gonna leave. He's gonna win that and only get like $1,000.
Joey will make so much money off of fitting the Tesla Cybertruck. He's got to fit it with additional cameras, and then he's got to go and park it in some shady part of New York. And he will make bank on the videos from people vandalizing it.
The problem is if he puts it in too shady of a part, they're just going to blow it up.
That's true. You got to find that fine line.
Yeah, you got to go to he's got to go to like Manhattan where they're only going to key it.
No, he can go to Vegas and park it in front of Trump. No, I'm joking.
Oof. Oof, Tyler.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Part 2. Anyway.
Ooh.
That was a rough. That might have been on. That might have been for the uncensored part. Oh, bad.
Ooh,
look, guys, there is that and more on the uncensored version. Okay, that was tame for what's on the uncensored. But anyway, no, I think this is ridiculous. I think I don't know why Congress is doing this. I guess like they just don't want to have the trade war, which is funny because I have this other story. So while this is happening, right, they just blocked this. We also, at the same time that's going on, this will be the last story before I go to the Rumble Premium. So the other thing that's going on, let's see, where is it? So Canada, just the other day, while this vote happened, just the other day, they said that they would remove the tariffs on the United States as long as we removed our tariffs. So literally the tariffs were working. The tariffs were literally working, and then the government was like, nah, knock them down. Now Canada's not going to get rid of their tariffs.
They were working. Dude, I'm telling you, these tariffs that they had were our Congress people. They invested in these companies that are going to have tariffs on us. And then our Congress people aren't going to fight these tariffs. That was the whole thing. They were investing in these companies. These companies are going to make money anyway because it's goods we have to buy, and they're going to make a hell of a profit on us because we're going to get tariff the shit out of and invest in these companies. And now we're going to tariff. It's going to take the tariffs away. Now our American companies are going to start making that money that was getting taken away, and it's going to go towards the people. Congress doesn't like that. They want that money back.
Oh, okay. So Mad Stork corrected me. Canada only wants to remove the tariffs they have enacted since the start of this trade war, not the ones that were before this started. Well, still, I mean, they're at least coming to the table. Like, yeah, it's still showing like, hey, this is hurting us, guys. We need to stop. But if our Congress, if this actually goes through and Trump can't get more tariffs onto Canada, we will never see those tariffs go away. And I bring it up every time. Canada's mad about 25, 50% tariffs here and there. They have a 300% tariff on fucking dairy and eggs, dude. 300% tariff on dairy and eggs. We are their neighbor, and we can't sell them eggs at $5. The eggs over there, if we took eggs over to them at $5, what's a 300% increase on that? That's like, what is that? That's like $30, $40.
It's more than that.
Well, yeah, after taxes and everything like that. So if you want to go sell eggs from the United States to Canada, it's like a $40 upcharge.
How much was it? How much was the tariff on it?
It's like a 25 to 50% at most. But the Canada has a 298% tariff on dairy.
So if it was a 50% tariff, it'd be $250, or would it be $25? I think I did the math wrong.
Well, no. So let's say we're getting like those big carton of eggs, like $10 carton of eggs, like a big, huge, like 48 pack, right? Mm-hmm. So $10, and then multiply that by 298%, and then that's how much Canada is charging us.
So it was $10.
Just do $10 because that's easy, and then 298%.
What the hell is this calculator? Times 250%. Wow, what is this Google calculator?
I can pull it up on my phone too. It's some insane amount.
Well, I just there's like a new calculator on Google called Math Solver, and it does not work. So $10 times 250.
Well, okay, let's just say it's $10 by 300%.
Yeah, it'd be $25.
Yeah, no, that's insane. $25 for eggs just to sell them it to your neighbor, insane. So what's called? We have that going on, and Trump just wants a fair deal. We don't have any tariffs like that on Canada, and we're supposed to be like one of their biggest trading partners. They're just trying to make money off us. And these, like we were saying, the tariffs were working. They were absolutely working, and now they're not. They're not going to work now. Let's see. So who's this? This is Premier Doug Ford says he's willing to drop all of Canada's tariffs. We'd be willing to take those off tomorrow. He knows we're going to take these tariffs off in the next minute if he said he's taking their tariffs off. But I think Mad Stork was talking about how they're just talking about the tariffs they've implemented since then. They're now offering to drop their tariffs if Trump does his art of the deal. Yeah, but is it all of the tariffs? If it's not all of the tariffs, then who cares? But are they even going to drop the tariffs now? Like now that our tariffs are getting revoked? I don't know.
No, now they won't.
Yeah, now they won't. Now, if anything, they'll keep the tariffs that they implemented after and be like, "Ha, your Congress said fuck you, dude."
And now, if you're an American company and they take these tariffs away, you have the right to charge anyone whatever you want to charge for your goods. So start selling these goods to these other countries, bro, for however much money that you want to sell them for. That's what I would do.
But anyway, guys, so anything else to add or anything to say to YouTube and Twitch before we go to premium?
No, not really.
No, not really. I mean, yeah, YouTube is for nerds. Twitch is for losers. And come and join me on Rumble. Rumble's where the cool people are.
Yeah, sorry, that one Twitch viewer we've got.
I know. I'm sorry, one Twitch viewer, dude. I'm telling you, I don't know who it is. He never types in chat.
I think it's yourself, bro. I think
I don't have Twitch up. I never have Twitch up.
I think it just counts because
it just counts me.
Yeah, I think so.
It might just be counting me just because I exist. It very well could be that, or he's just a silent supporter. Either way, I appreciate it. But anyway, Rumble, we have another 30 minutes. About another 30 minutes of show to do. And YouTube and Twitch, please join me on Rumble. Link in the description, and buy Rumble Premium so you can support free speech. And with that, goodbye YouTube, goodbye Twitch. I'm switching over to Premium. And for anyone that doesn't have Premium on Rumble, please get Premium and support Rumble. Thank you.